is, I guess Judge, well, let me do this. We're on a record the case, well, in the courts, actually, the court had 3 dockets today. Today's date is May 24th of 2021. We in County Court at Law of Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. All 3 dockets, the pretrial conference docket, the announcement docket, and the trial docket all was set at 9 o'clock. We have concluded calling all of the dockets, and there were some defendants that didn't appear, and all of those defendants who didn't appear are on the court's announcement docket. First case that we're going to call is cause number 323-242. The case is styled the State of Texas versus David Howard Brewer. Mr. Brewer was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's announcement docket. Mr. Brewer's name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door, and Mr. Brewer did not answer. Since the court has been in session, the court was in session, and Mr. Brewer did not appear while the court was in session. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of David Brewer?
David Brewer. David Brewer.
Bailiff, just call the name of David Brewer. The time now is 2:25 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Brewer did not answer. Mr. Brewer did not appear in person, by Zoom, or by telephone. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Brewer an opportunity to appear in court, and he has not appeared. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited. State, do you have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. The bond of Mr. David Brewer in cause number 323-242 will be forfeited, and the warrant shall be issued for his arrest. We're also on the record in cause number 323-858-2, cause number 327-190, cause number 327-192, and cause number 327-194. All 4 cases are styled the State of Texas versus Mark Zachary Bender. Mr. Bender was scheduled to be in court for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. His name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. Mr. Bender did not answer. Mr. Bender did not appear in court while the court was in session. He did not appear via Zoom, in person, or by telephone. The time now is 2:26 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Mark Bender? Oh. Okay. Okay, Mr. Mark Bender's name was just called again by the court's bailiff at the courthouse, though he did not respond. Mr. Bender, again, has not appeared in person, by Zoom, or by telephone. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Bender an opportunity to appear in court. Therefore, his bond will be forfeited, and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest. State, you have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. Mr. Mark Bender bond will be forfeited in cause number 323-858-2, cause number 327-190, cause number 327-192, and cause number 327-194. And warrants will be issued for his arrest in all 4 of those cases. We're back on the record. I see here that Mr. Kevin Lane has appeared via Zoom. Mr. Lane has 2 cases on the docket. Mr. Lane, how are you doing?
Hi, Your Honor. I'm sorry I'm late. I had told my clients that were over in drug court to not show up in your court because I thought that the court was going to automatically reset them. I apologize. I don't know if it's my fault or not. I guess it is. They said, well, do we go over?
I mean, your clients could appear in 1 of 3 ways: in person, by Zoom, or by telephone. Is there any way you can get in contact with your clients by telephone?
I certainly can, Your Honor. Can I
Okay.
put you on mute and I'll start getting them
Okay.
on because I can,
Okay, that'll
they
be
were
fine.
over there. Okay, I'll mute you.
Okay, we'll give you time to do that. All right. Let's see. Which one is next? That's his. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we're gonna go to Jackson. All right, we're on the record in cause number 328-140, cause number 328-142, and cause number 328-304. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus Roshan Jackson. Ms. Roshan Jackson was scheduled to be in court. Okay. Roshan Jackson was scheduled to be in court for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. At or about 9 a.m., Roshan Jackson's name was called by the court's bailiff. Roshan at the courthouse door and Roshan Jackson did not answer. Roshan Jackson has not appeared in court or did not appear in court while the court was in session. The time now is 2:29 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Roshan Jackson?
Roshan Jackson. Roshan. No response, Your Honor.
Okay, Roshan Jackson's name was just called by the bailiff, and Roshan Jackson's Roshan Jackson did not answer to the bailiff call at the courthouse door. A reasonable time has passed to give Roshan Jackson an opportunity to appear in court, and Roshan Jackson has not appeared in court. Therefore, and he had not appeared in court in person, via Zoom, or by telephone. Therefore, Roshan Jackson bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Roshan Jackson in cause numbers 328-140, cause number 328-142, and cause number 328-304. State, you have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, no objections. Roshan Jackson's bonds will be forfeited in those three cases, and a warrant shall be issued for the rest of Roshan Jackson in those cases. Okay, we'll be in recess.